Oh my God, we're live, whoa! I love how I say that every time I turn on the camera, and I'm literally not live. I just don't even know what that word means anymore. I guess. I don't know. Whatever.
This is the future.
Look at this fan, by the way, that I got in Texas when I went to Furry Siesta last year. This fan is fierce. Whee! Hi everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to this crazy corner of the internet where aminals like to bang all of their beans into the keyboards and basically create words for fun. Wow! Guys, it's 2023. Woo! Happy New Year! Oh my goodness.
Oh my damn.
So I took a tiny break to rest my little foxy behind, and now we're back doing more content stuff. I'm too excited for a few reasons. First reason is the internet is a crazy place, and I love it. Wow! The second reason is, did you know there are machines on the interwebs that are capable of writing for you? I did not know this. Oh my goodness.
Oh my damn.
And the third thing is the following. I'm doing a lot of things behind the scenes to learn and educate myself and become a better cinematographer foxo for pause play when the pause play stuff begins. So part of that is I'm revisiting the way I write scripts. Anyone can benefit from sharpening their writing skills at virtually any time. Wow! So I'm gonna play with this AI writer thing. It's called InferKit. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. I just learned English last week. You can type words into it and then it will type words back to you. And it reminds me of, I'm gonna age myself so bad, I'm so sorry. Does anybody remember Cleverbot from like fucking forever ago? Let's jump over to my computer workstation and we'll play with robots. Yeah. Okay, wow, a new view. This is InferKit. It's a very, very small like interface. Like there's really not a lot happening here. I have a couple of settings here in the upper left, so I can tell it how many characters to generate. I can give it keywords. There's different categories as well. So any, fiction, blog, news, and other. I, for one, favor fiction because the real world is fucking terrifying. I can tell it stuff and then it will make more stuff, but if I hit the generate button again, then it adds to what's already there. So I think this makes it so that every time it generates, oh, my prompt. Okay, I don't know. I'm very new to English and InferKit, so this is like a new thing. Sampling temperature controls the randomness of sampling the creativity. Right now it's 1, which is probably like a normal. Okay, cool. I want to get better at writing scripts, and I want to get more creative to prepare for all the fun things that are coming with pause play. Yeah! I believe in magical marshmallow people. I really do. They're very fluffy and kind. Generate text. Wee! Sure, they eat chocolate or gluten, but they still love you and would do anything for you. Their goal is to please you. Come on, look at the film photos. They look happy to be in the snow. I love it. Okay, this is already highly amusing, but I want more. Let's do 500 characters, perhaps? They're happy to be eating the snow. They're not sad. They're no more angry than your kids. They're just off in their own world. Now, before you rain on my chocolate parade, I do realize I'm completely crazy. In a very cute and harmless way. I know that the rest of you are going to disagree. I want to know why, and how to talk to my friends out of their positions. I've come to terms with the fact that no one is perfect. I know that someone is going to let me down. This thing is crazy! The quick brown fox builds its own den, thank you very much. The lamps are certainly not Gucci, but the flooring speaks to a certain whimsical Italian dream. This is home in a very real way. You can only see the other 5 houses as you look at yours, but there's something else to the eye that makes it all feel connected in a different, perhaps spiritual way. Advertisement. Oh, I just don't know how to spell today. Wow, what is it with my typing? Oh my God! Happy Bunnies have learned the secret to an admirable churro franchise. It's not the amount of cinnamon and sugar, It's the things you say to them while you're sloshing them about in the mixing bowl you inherited from a side quest character. I guess I know how to be random. Bad move. Lonely man says, come here, to a yellow bear that just doesn't have the patience for social games. Winnie goes on an angry rampage. Unsurprisingly, the bear responds by challenging him to some hijinks in the park. You don't even have to save the bunny from the bear because your time is more valuable elsewhere. What? I was really trying to spin out of control with this one, and the AI said, okay, hold my beer. Aliens? From outer space? Why do they have better hair than me? I must learn the secret from them. Perhaps some Venusian spellcaster holds the ancient follicular knowledge I've been pursuing my whole life. I don't even have hair. I'm literally covered head to toe in fur. Go. I have an appointment. Lovingly posted by, I just put 2 great-grandchildren to bed. I cannot... What? I cannot tell you how wonderful it is to tuck them in, give them kisses, whisper I love you to them, but I am beaming with love and just a touch of sadness when I look back and realize my own children are no longer there. Gone. Just like that. My daughter and her family had moved about 8 miles away to work for their dad, and my son and his family are all spread out to the north, east, and south. This time I really tried, and the AI said, no thank you. So I think I'm gonna try this prompt again, but this time I flipped the category over to fiction. So let's see if that gives me something a little bit closer to home here. Home as in outer space. They must be trying to get rid of me. That's why they haven't thrown me to the wolves yet. They know I'm special. If that's the case, they're protecting me. But that's no reason to keep me as a blood slave. Damn it, why are they so quiet? The hairs on the back of my neck stood straight up. I've been warned by another vampire not to enter a blood slave den at night alone. It was a sharp reprimand because I've been careless in the past. Now I stood at the entrance to a blood slave den by myself. Clearly InferKit is not happy with my thing here. Let's try this prompt one more time and then I'll flip to something new. But maybe let's up the sampling temperature? How about 1.1? I'll just give it a breath of ooh, get wild. Yes, now would be a good time to say goodbye to the pod rider. We can simply never see each other again, can we, Gary? Do they have offspring yet? That mothership sure had a massive brood coming out of it. I think it was possible to conceive a baby on that thing. What? Show hide related items. Jennifer Barnes' posts can be read on Trevorian. Greg Hedson's posts can be read on Trevorian. Okay, that's fine. I had a dream. I wanted to talk about hair. Clearly, InferKit said no thank you 3 times, so that's fine. Whatever. Have you ever had noodles so good they turned your joints into jello? Think about it. This would be the kind of dish you'd eat after a long day at work, and you just wanted to tuck into something so tasty that your entire body relaxes for once. The sensual, warm flavors of soy sauce, garlic, onion, ginger, and umami coax a special part of your soul into a much-needed meditation. So I guess I'm craving stir-fry? I don't know. Generate text. Whee! This comes from practicing a cold, hard act of logic. I must keep this amazing noodle recipe secret from everyone. Of course, many people will enjoy this dish, but others will think they've gone crazy. Your secret recipe is undoubtedly fantastic. The more people know, the crazier they'll feel. Who wants another bowl of noodles anyway? Who knows what else is in this delicious soup? Ingredients. I love how this thing is you have to keep this recipe secret from everyone. By the way, here are all the ingredients. Also, what? Potatoes, peas, and cloves? That sounds like you're maybe half-assed trying to make shepherd's pie. I don't know. Okay, so the sampling temperature is really crazy right now, so I'm gonna try just something super wild. Chickens and hens play with pencils and pens. Little do they know they're being trained for a secret secretarial society of windbags and warlocks. That's not even cohesive or coherent at all. But here we go. Generate text. Zombies need destroying chemically, even order a tricycle, furniture, sabotage, consultancy, bitterly dedicated to detrimental mechanisms. Domestic order done in tuggish protagonists before voicing seal perspectives, award, implementation, humiliation.
Zombies need destroying chemically, even order a tricycle, furniture, sabotage, consultancy, bitterly dedicated to detrimental mechanisms. Domestic order done in tuggish protagonists before voicing seal perspectives, award, implementation, humiliation.
Okay, that's far too gone. Even George W. has cows walking every leg of his miserable short trek, toting loads between thrills and setbacks. Main Street seems so ancient and far away. I swear that Mazda effort drain gives faster beats and gusts than the cams I jacked around Saturday during our canine band crush session. What? Herman invited me over for a few celebratory tapases. The rice was sweet and hot, yet possessed comfort and home-cooked quality. Jeremita slapped at packed them desperately without nurturing agitation. Cool. If one was hit by stray voltage, the feathers all went static with flashes and bangs, casting a bizarre glimmering as the loops of ribbon above them threw back impossibly bright flowers into the sky. Like all secretarial societies, they ask something of those here who could say one least, of which is to go unpunished if at all inclined to leave their chambers on a whim. Sackmasters. That's juvenile. Well, that was fun. All right. I'll go back to 1.0. I'm doing the other category with a normal sampling temperature, and this is what I landed on because I felt like being a shithead, I guess. I don't know. Jumping rope is a fairly pedantic effort. One simply jerks their body vertically to a tempo that matches the sinusoidal frequency of the oscillating twine circumnavigating their person. This is somebody who wore a fedora and the biggest pair of glasses that wrote this. By taking a jump rope to the park and jumping on it repeatedly to get used to its rhythm, one can easily train one's body to jump smoothly. Learning the timing of the stroke is nearly identical to a consistent running stride, making the exercise easy to learn once you learn to do it naturally. If you cannot do one, learn it from a running instructor. One thing to consider in choosing whether to go to the gym or take a step outdoors is whether it is more productive to focus on the workout or blank. I think it's really important to focus on your self-love and happiness with your overall circumstances. Even something as simple as smiling can help your day brighten a little bit more. I feel that a smile goes a really long way when a smile is shared to create a community of people who smile at one another and who are feeling less isolated and scared. One of the most fulfilling things in my life is when I get to go out with my friends and when I see the most genuine smiles. When I can feel the genuine gratitude of strangers for me being there, because I am able to make people feel a little bit less scared, to smile in a safe environment. I think people take their something for granted, I'm sure is what it's going to say. Oh, that's cute. I'm having fun with the fiction category, so let's do one more in the fiction category. Umbrellas, dancing in the wind, leaves and flowers flowing in the gentle summer breeze, a bright orange speck of fur on the horizon belonging to a certain fox who reminded himself that traveling really is so enriching, especially if one takes the time to enjoy it, which the fox certainly did. The fox, who had been transformed into a young woman by the power of pure love and wisdom. Oh my god, the AI knows my obsession with Sailor Moon, sighed softly as the gentle breeze kissed her face. She knew if she had nothing to worry about at all, she could breathe a sigh of relief to be able to return home once she had said goodbye to her friends. Powers. Powerful powers. These were the things that held a person up and gave them the strength to overcome whatever it was. Oh boy, AI is really crazy, isn't it? There are so many wonderful advances in technology right now, and it's just incredible that I can take something so random and just let a computer, like, continue the line of thinking for me. I don't know if I was just doing too many random things, or if this AI was just like, you know what, I don't feel like working today, and that's fine. Well, that was me trying to play around with an AI writer on the interwebs. What was your favorite thing that the AI said back to me? Let me know in the comments below, because I feel like I might come back to this and use it for some scripting stuff that might happen in the future. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video, where I bite my own ears because they taste like cheese. Well, maybe Gouda. I don't know. Bye!